It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see this team's field-stretching tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's going to be a good one. And it comes your way next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll throw on first. All in left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We'll pause for the injured player, and oof, not who you want to see banged up. It's Michael Thomas who's hurt, and we've seen him miss some time before. Hopefully that's not the case here. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of the defense and looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, that's when they should have run instead.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up 1st down. Pass play coming here. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense. He puts a sack on the board.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. We send a man in motion. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here's a throw. That's caught for the first. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Back to pass on first and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
To throw it on first down. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to the air here. And that one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. He gets it out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 17. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. These guys take a 13-0 lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion a receiver left. They go play action on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play now. Caught quickly on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short pass brought in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And they're going to have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw it again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Has them the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Past the 25. And that is a touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get it up to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Play action on first down. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Now looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They've got a man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll have first down. Here's the hit. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the defense.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
This offense ready to get going again now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Here's 2nd and 11. Can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Here he is on 3rd and long. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life, and this 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Running it now out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. He's thrown deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And 4th and 4 coming up. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He's got a man left. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Man in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Cut by the open man. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. This offense making its way back out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. He lofts it deep left. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. To throw here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. That brings us to halftime. It's a 14-point game after 2 quarters of play. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock East.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Typically, the only way you're going to stop a fullback on a short yardage situation is to stop him before he could ever get started.
Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during the entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Here comes their offense out again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They go play action on 1st. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They're throwing it. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Alert! Alert!
Handoff now from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff now out of the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely.
He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now from the gun. Called in left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 3 now. One of the tight ends motioning right. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Alert! Alert!
Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10 now. That one's complete over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Motioning him from the slot right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a quarterback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get them back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. That outruns their offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He's going to throw this one. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the defense. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. Throwing now, following the turnover. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop. Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll released. Throw left side, complete. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. All right, here we go. Second down.
Go. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw now. Complete out to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They put a receiver in motion here left. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Option give here. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming. Back to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set up.
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Cut out left. And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Setting up to pass. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Their offense running back out now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Oh, the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Recovered by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Their offense ready to take the field now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.